Hey guys, it's me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. Let's sit and have a tiny chat about some things I've got going on. Okay, so, as I sit here and finish up this amethyst oil that we just made, I'm going to talk to you about some things that are going on and tie up a piece of amethyst for the outside of the oil. Like, I like to have decorative things on the outside of my oils rather than labels sometimes. So, last night, I did my first YouTube live feed, and I was not disappointed, even though I only had one person talking to me that I could see. And I wasn't disappointed because I didn't tell anyone that I was going to be doing it. I just kind of like felt like on a whim, you know, let's do this. So, for me, it was fun, it was exciting, but if you guys subscribe to me and you don't have that bell notification pushed, push it now, because I'm going to be popping on and off whenever to do live feeds, and if you have that button on, you'll be able to get the bell with a little ringing thing around it, then you'll be able to jump onto my live feeds. Now, why will I be doing live feeds? Because I have the time and the energy to be on answering questions and talking to you guys. Now, I do have a lot of free time, but I don't always have a lot of free time to actually, like, communicate with you guys. And the other thing is, I love answering questions, but I'm not always able to do it live, and so I just thought it would be really fun for all of us to do that. Eventually, when I figure out how, I'm going to have my collab sisters get on a live chat with me, and Irene is coming over this Sunday at 4 o'clock Seattle time. So I'm thinking around 5 o'clock Seattle time, we will do a Facebook Live, not a Facebook Live, a YouTube Live. That should hold. I'm not a tech-savvy witch, by any means. My best attributes are my garden and my witchcraft things and my art and my focus and stuff like that, right? So, I've had some new subscribers ask, can I categorize my playlist so my stuff's easier to find? If any of you know how to teach me how to do that, please, I will do a trade for you. I will send you some beautiful stuff in the mail. But if anybody knows how to help me with those things, let me know, because I have a lot of people that I know don't have the time to scroll through all my videos. And to be quite honest, I don't even know what she's asking for because I'm not that technologically savvy, but I want to do things that people ask for. I want to be that kind of YouTube witch, you know, where I can directly respond to people. And yeah, so beware that I'm going to be doing live videos, hopefully like 2 or more a week. It might get to the point where I do some every other day, who knows. So please make sure your bell's on. Also, since I'm not super technologically savvy, please share me anywhere that you feel comfortable sharing my channel. Like if you're on Instagram or Facebook, or what else is out there? Twitter? I don't know. Whatever things that people use these days. If you can, and if you want to share me, please, please do, because I would dearly appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. So, share me as much as you can. And in turn, you know, as of right now, I don't monetize or put ads on any of my videos, which also means I'm not getting any form of paycheck from this. So, I'm doing this for you guys, and I don't ask a single thing in return. But if you wanted to help me, I will find extra special things to do for you guys on a personal level. So I've got this amethyst tied up with this organic black hemp cord. It might even do for a pretty necklace, you know. It doesn't take much to make something look pretty and rustic and cool. This is how I tied my amethyst for my witch's ladder. Let's see. That would be a cool necklace. I'm going to start tying up amethyst. But I'm using it as a jar label. And what I have to remember is that this is a round jar, and I really should have put it up on the lip. We'll see how it goes. Because you want it to stay, especially since it's an oil. So up on that lip, I'm going to tie it real tight. So yeah, the live feeds. That's why I'm here talking to you guys while I'm tying up this candle. Or this oil. So, also, if you guys are not a part of the Pagans and Witches Amino app, I say it all the time, but there's a reason for that. It's something sent from the gods, to be quite honest, or from the Mother Universe, because in this day and age, yes, we're allowed to be witches, and no, we don't go on trial for it, but it is so hard to find people in real life and or online. And without that very one community, because I'm part of many communities. But the Pagans and Witches Amino app, by far, is my favorite community. Now, my very favorite community is the Witches Circle, which my friend and collab sister, Violet, runs. But she's not got a huge number of followers yet. So, I highly suggest you go to the Witches Circle so that we can grow that one. Because that's Violet's, and it's way different than the other one that's Witches Amino app. What's it called? Violet's is the Witches Circle. Or wait. I'll tell you which one Violet's is for sure. I think hers is called the Witches United. So scratch everything I said. The reason why the Pagans and Witches Amino app is my very favorite is because there's so many people there. Like, there's a hugest number of people following there. And then there's this place called the Witches Circle, which also has a huge following. However, the people there have been quite rude to me, even though there's a lot of the same people. Maybe the management runs it different, so like, but I swear when I went on that app, everything I posted, and this was before I made YouTube videos, just like little posts and pictures, everything I posted, there would be a flag and it would tell me I couldn't do it, even though I was doing it the same way on this other app. And so finally I was just like, it's too hard. Every single time I try and post, like, and it brought me to tears. I was just like, I don't even want to even try here anymore. And I told the curators that, and they didn't reply with anything at all. And when you say something to the other ones, they're like, oh, thank you so much for your videos. We're so glad to have you as a part of the community, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure it's 3 sentences or whatever. Like if I didn't put 3 sentences. But they are just so much sweeter vibe altogether for me. Now, Violet has made one. My sister, witch and collab friend, and dear friend on a personal level before all that, who I met from the Pagans and Witches Amino app, Violet invited me to her channel she made, which is called The Witches United. Right. So, definitely check out that amino app. Definitely. Let me show you how this looks after I trim it. this is me finishing up our amethyst oil. We're making so many oils this week, you guys. You don't have to buy these oils. You can make them yourself. So that'll just sit there. What do you think? You like? I like. And so when I take this off, that's still going to stay there because I've tied it to the lip of the jar. Okay? Alright. And it would be really good to get some of that oil on the amethyst so the smell just radiates from the stone and the hemp will absorb it. Oh, you guys, oils, especially when they have frankincense, are just so divine. And I'm so glad that we anointed the candle with the oil. I think that was a smart on-the-spot idea. So, lots of love to you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. And definitely check out Lady Grave Dancer. She is my biggest inspiration. So, watch all my videos, right? But then watch all hers. Or vice versa. Because she is so amazing. And you can get a really good idea of how to change things up. You'll see her version of amethyst oil, and then you'll see mine. And then you can kind of go, oh, I see what Jen did there. You know, and then you can get ideas for how you can do that. So, good, my dreads aren't on fire. Love you guys and join me back. Jen the Taxidermy Witch.